Hey, what's up, everybody? It's iCkEdMeL, and I've been off for a couple days because I've been sick and I've been recovering. I went and got tested today, so I've been on a break. But anyway, with Mercedes Lain, the 11-month-old that went missing, she was reported missing on Sunday, August 15th, and then she was found August 18th. And we've covered this on a live stream, which I recommend. Or if you want the shorter version, I'll put the link down below so you can just check out the court affidavit. And so now a new article came out with what happened with this guy's past, because the mother, the father, and the babysitter was arrested in this case. They were charged with different levels of neglect. And if you haven't seen at least the affidavit, I recommend you go watch that video if you don't know anything about the story. But in the press conference, they mentioned that the father, or a reporter asked about the father's past. And so here's that story. The father of Mercedes Lain, the 11-month-old girl from Plymouth who died after being left with a babysitter, was previously convicted of child neglect after he allowed a man to SA another of his daughters. Authorities last week said Mercedes died while in the care of the babysitter, Justin Miller, in Mishawaka. Miller led police to Mercedes' body in a remote wooded area in Starke County on Wednesday, 3 days after she was reported missing. Miller is charged with child neglect causing death, and Mercedes' parents, Kenneth and Tiffany, are charged with lesser counts of child neglect. According to the Starke County court records, Lain pleaded guilty to neglect in 2016 after a 20-year-old man, S.A. Lain's 12-year-old daughter. The girl later gave birth to a child fathered by the man. So he lets this happen to his daughter knowingly, and I heard it was because of substances, and the guy gets her pregnant. Lain and his then wife, Mary Lain, knew the man was dating and having sex with their daughter, and even allowed them to live at their home for about 2 months, according to Knox police report. Mary Lain pleaded guilty to neglect. The 20-year-old man, Angel de la Paz, pleaded guilty to child. Lain's daughter told police her parents were well aware de la Paz was at least 18, that they hugged and kissed in front of her parents, and that both parents discussed the relationship with her. The daughter told police Kenneth told her that age should not matter. Imagine that, your father telling you that. Mary Lain told police her husband admitted to her that de la Paz sometimes gave him marijuana in exchange for allowing the daughter to spend time with de la Paz. Okay, in exchange for his daughter, yeah, let me just smoke something up. Thank you. This guy gave his daughter up for some marijuana. After being removed from the home and giving birth to a child fathered by de la Paz, the girl and her son were eventually adopted by a staffer she met at the youth home, according to a report by radio station WKVI. In November 2019, she appeared in Starke County courtroom marking National Adoption Day to praise her adoptive family, saying she was as happy as could be. In the case of Mercedes, 11-month-old girl, Marshall County prosecutor Nelson Chipman said last week there was no evidence whatsoever that Kenneth and Tiffany knew where their daughter was or that she was dead. After she was missing, Lain filed the missing person report on Sunday. Lain and Coburn dropped Mercedes off with Miller August 12th so the parents could have a break. According to court documents, at first the baby was with Miller at a motel on the north side of Plymouth. According to court documents, Miller told police he took Mercedes to a house in Mishawaka. At some point on August 14th, Miller said he woke up and found Mercedes dead. Chipman said Miller left the baby's body in Starke County sometime on August 14th. Mercedes' autopsy was conducted Friday, but Chipman said he would not immediately disclose the cause and manner of her death. I really feel that these parents knew more than they're leading on to know. Just even based on the affidavit where Tiffany brings over a duffel bag with substances, and another neighbor contacted officers and advised Tiffany brought over a duffel bag with something in it and asked them to watch it because they needed to call police about their missing baby. The duffel bag contained a safe. It is believed that that safe contains illegal narcotics. It's just the weird history, like Miller admitting to using synthetic marijuana on numerous occasions with the baby Mercedes. I just feel, in my opinion, these people knew more, the parents, and the communication, and also when police were trying to contact the mother and father, that they couldn't contact them. They couldn't contact them for 24 hours. Attempts to make contact with Tiffany and Kenneth have been unsuccessful all evening. They have not returned calls to officers as of August 15, 2021. On August 16, 2021, at approximately 8:30 a.m., I finally made contact with Tiffany. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, who does that? Your child is missing. Investigators are trying to get in contact with you, and these people are not even answering their phones till like the next day. If you just check out the affidavit and check out the live stream if you have time, totally suspect. One final thing here, and this is from the Daily Beast, and they spoke to Tiffany's mother, okay, the grandma, and it says Angie Owens sounded both disconsolate and infuriated about her granddaughter's fate, saying that she refuses to protect Lain and Coburn even though they're family. They're definitely not good parents, Owens told the Daily Beast. They didn't need to have a child. We tried everything in our power to get this baby taken away from them, Owens continued. We have called Child Protective Services many times. There's nothing more that we could have done than what we did. We have gone beyond our power in doing what we could to help this baby. Lain was convicted in 2016 of child neglect. We spoke about that, and sentenced to 2 years in prison with 1 year suspended. A couple of years earlier, Lain had been charged for non-payment of child support. They both have records which are littered with various misdemeanor and felony offenses, along with low-level violations for driving with a suspended license and claims filings for non-payment of debts. Owen said she holds Lain and Coburn responsible for Mercedes' death by giving the child to him, meaning Miller. But as far as them being involved in the murder part, we don't believe that they were involved in that, adding that the caveat that murder charges have not been laid. We aren't saying they were good parents because they weren't, Owens again emphasized. We're grieving so bad throughout this time. And that's it for now. I'm out of here. Yo, thank you guys so much for stopping by. Please hit the like button, turn on the bell with notifications, all notifications. I'm taking multiple supplements, but this is my new thing on the arsenal, Quercetin. You should definitely check that out. It's kind of dope stuff, Quercetin. But anyway, yeah, hopefully, I don't know, man, hopefully by tomorrow, if not the at the most and latest by Wednesday, hopefully I'm 100%. I feel like I'm starting to clear up. But appreciate you guys. Take care and peace.